segment is sponsored by Intermountain Healthcare and the Utah Department of Health.
We all know it's important to keep our kids safe in the car, but for how long should your child use a booster seat? And when can they safely ride in the front seat with you? Marilyn Morris is an injury prevention specialist at Intermountain Primary Children's Hospital, and she has some recommendations. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, thank you.
When is it safe? I mean, kids are like, I want to sit in the front seat. I want to sit. When can they?
You know, there's Utah law is a child has to stay in a booster seat until they're at least 8 years old, unless they're 4'9". 4'9" is like the magical height.
My kids were like 5'3" by that age, so no.
Yes.
But but everybody's different.
Everybody's different. It really is based on your child's height. Weight, we don't really worry about weight, but there's a 5-point seatbelt test that parents can do to see if their child's ready, once they're past 8. They can, you want to make sure the shoulder belt goes across the clavicle.
Okay.
You want to make sure that the lap belt is going across the hard hip and thigh bones.
Okay.
You want to make sure they're sitting all the way back in the seat and that their knees can bend comfortably. If their knees can't bend comfortably, they're going to scooch forward, which is going to raise that lap belt up over their soft tissues.
Well, and I've heard that some kids can be injured if it's done improperly.
Yes, if it's over their soft tissues. Lots of times if they're not right, the lap belt or the shoulder belt will go across their neck, and so they'll move it under their arm.
Yeah.
And then that makes all those soft organs in your spine the only thing that's holding the child in a crash.
Okay.
The 5th step is, can they ride that way the entire time?
Right, and they have to be partially comfortable.
Yes, yes.
So,
and then as far as the front seat, the recommendation is at age 13. They've done studies where they show that in similar crashes, kids younger than 13 are more severely injured if they're sitting in the front seat than 13 years.
Be a teenager before you can sit in the front seat.
Yes.
Okay, and you have this nifty booster seat.
Yes, sometimes booster seats are difficult because they're so bulky, but there are lots of seats on the market. This is called a MyFold that just folds up. These come in and then you can stick it right in your backpack, and it's an easy way to do carpools or
Put
travel.
it in the baby bag, in your diaper bag, and you're ready to go.
Yes.
Just a booster seat. It's not a safe car seat.
It's
just
a booster seat.
Okay, Marilyn, thanks so much. Some great advice. And you can always find more advice on our website. Go to KUTV.com and click on Baby Your Baby. We have all the safety advice there as well. Ron?